Hi everyone, today's topic is economy and introduction. Most often we come across about the economy in our life. We must understand what is the meaning of economy basically. Economy, if you go to some building, on the top floor of the building, if you look towards surface, you find the people are moving from one place to another place. People are commuting from one place to another place. What for? They are moving because they want to do some job. They are doing some work. In lieu of that work, they are paid money through which they go to the market and buy the goods and services and satisfy their needs. So, in order to fulfill their day-to-day life requirements, people keep engaged themselves doing some activities. What are the activities basically they do? There are two types of activities. One is economic activities, another is non-economic activities like social services, political services, religious services. So today we are going to focus on economic activities. Economic activities which create financial gain by producing goods and services by the people. Like, for example, like the doctors, engineers, businessmen, workers, they all are engaged doing some work. So let us move further. On the basis of this statement, we can summarize, we can have a meaning of economy. An economy is the system that shows the nature and the level of economic activities taking place in a country or a particular region. In this regard, production, consumption, employment, etc. are the major factor of, we can say, the goods and services are produced by all sectors are included. So, we can summarize the meaning of economy when the people are engaged in some economic activities in a particular area, in a particular country, producing by some goods and services and consuming themselves and taking employment, making the capital formation. They are really giving the meaning of an economy. So let us move further. When we are talking about the economic activities, we have to consider the development aspect also. Economic development is the most important aspect of an economy. So let me clarify what is the economic development then. Economic development is related to qualitative changes in economic needs, in goods, in institutions, etc. So it is taken to be structural transformation. I said the economic development, it is taken to be the structural transformation by introducing more mechanized and updated technology to increase labor productivity, income, consumption, investment, etc. So now let us move further. We will have to talk about the types of economy. What are the different types of economy? We can classify the economy in three terms. One is control-based economy. Second is on the basis of development. And third term is on the basis of external relations. Let me explain the number one. Control-based, control on the resources. There are the three types of economy. Number one, capital economy. Number 2, socialist economy. Number 3, mixed economy. Now, I would like to explain what is the capitalist economy. They are focused on the profit aspect from the market based on demand and supply. Number 2, socialist economy. Socialist economy characteristics is number 1, the welfare of the people, and the control of the resources is in the hands of state. So the state controls the resources of the country. Number 3, mixed economy. Mixed economy like Indian economy, they have both the characteristics of capitalistic economy as well socialist economy characteristics in it. What is that? Number 1, the welfare of the people, of course, and the second is private ownership on the control on the resources. So I'm coming to the next point. Since the classification, number 2 classified on the basis of development. Number 1 I said on the basis of control on the resources. Now number 2 on the basis of development. Number 1, undeveloped economy. Number 2, underdeveloped economy. Number 3, developing economy. Number 4, developed economy. Let me explain number 1, undeveloped economy. Undeveloped economy, where is the scope of the development is bleak, means there is no possibility to make enough development. Number 2, underdeveloped economy. Underdeveloped economy, reasonably developed and having enough possibility to make their resources mobilized. In number 3, developing economy. Developing economy like because of monetary and technological limitations, the country is unable to use their proper resources in the best utilization. And fourth one is developed economy. Developed economy has a proper all 3 resources in abundance. Like, what are the 3 resources? Natural resources, human resources and physical resources. The developed country has an abundance of these 3 resources. They make best utilize of these resources for their economy and get best results. I explained. Now I'm going to explain the third one, external based economy. There are 2 types of economy. One is open economy and another is closed economy. Open economy, the economy who trades with other nations, rest of the world, they do not have any restrictions on import and export. Almost most of the countries in the modern world are open economy. Number 2, as I said, closed economy. Closed economy, they are not doing any financial transactions, any exchanges, financial exchanges with rest of the world, with other nations. The example is North Korea. So, friends, I explained so far the classification of an economy. I pointed out, I really explained 3 types of economy. Number 1, on control based economy. Number 2, development based economy. And third, external based economy. Now, we'll move further. What is the size of economy? In context of Indian economy, as we know, all of us know that as per the IMF, World Economic Forum, September 2022 data in a public domain, it says that India is the 5th largest economy in the world. nominal GDP wise. Number 2, third largest economy in the world in terms of PPP, means purchasing power parity. When we said fifth largest economy in the world, Indian economy, we should also understand what are the other top economy in the world. Number 1, the top economy in the world in $1 trillion, America, USA. Number 2, China. Number 3, Japan. Number 4, Germany. And number 5, of course, Indian economy. So I would like to explain few things regarding this, all world's top economy. USA having the population only 33 crores, and they are having the economy size in $1 trillion, 26.57. This is the economy size of America. Number 2, China. China has a population, as per the World Economic Forum, 142.57 crores, and the economy size is $21.86 trillion. Japan, the third one economy, 13 crores only, and the GDP size in $1 trillion are 4.93. I said 4.93, and the German fourth one having the population 8.5 crores, and size of the economy is 4.56. Lastly, India having the population of 142.86 crores, and the economy size of Indian economy is in $1 trillion, 3.89. This is the data is published by World Economic Forum. What was the Indian economy before and after independence? From 1947 to 1990, it is a mixed economy, welfareist, socialist. Number 1 was the characteristics of the economy. Number 2, mixed economy. Number 3, 5-year plan economy. And number 4, limited external trade. Means the Indian economy during 1947 to 1990, 4 characteristics were carrying out. Now 1991 onwards, the government introduced new economic policy in 1991 by 3 terms: LPG, liberalization, privatization, and globalization. Liberalization means the government has given flexibility of issuing the license to the industrial. They have withdrawn the most of the restrictions on doing business. And the privatization, government started disinvestment, means the government were doing private public sectors, giving to the private hands public sector. Number 3, globalization. The multinational companies were coming into the picture, and they were given so many concessions through FDI, through FII. So, friends, so far I discussed about the Indian economy in brief. So I would like to mention one more factor at last, the sectors of the Indian economy. We would like to say the sector of the economy. In context of Indian, I am talking about the sectors of the economy are three sectors basically. One is primary sector, number two secondary sector, number three tertiary sector. Number one, primary sectors includes natural resources like agriculture and allied services. For example, agriculture field, for example, mining, fisheries and forestry, etc. In number two, secondary sector, it is an industrial sector basically, and for example, manufacturing sector is there, construction is there, like electricity, gas and water supply, all included in industrial sector, in secondary sector. Third one is tertiary sector, which is called by the service sector. For example, communication, transportation, banking, insurance, storage, etc. are the examples of service sector. So friends, I am going to conclude the whole chapter in short, that we talked about the economy. So these were the basic important we must know about the economy. Thank you very much. See you in next meeting. Thank you. Bye-bye.